Well, look, you'll have seen the news by now this afternoon at the counting room in Western Australia, in Perth. The Electoral Commission announced that in the very closing stages of the count that a batch of 1,375 votes from, I believe, a number of southwest booths has been lost. They've initiated an investigation that Mr McKilty will be conducting. The Electoral Commission is proposing to declare the result of the West Australian Senate ballot this following Monday. Obviously, this is hugely disappointing, I guess, for all parties. This might be one of the few times in my career where I'll get to agree with Clive Palmer that this has been an extraordinary count. And I guess the first thing I would say is that the result should not be declared. The AEC should put off declaration of the result until those votes can be found. While that investigation is underway, I think it would be inappropriate for that result to be declared. We know the AEC does have a bit of time up its sleeve and that it's not legally obliged to declare immediately. The second thing I guess I would say is that we do feel completely justified in calling the recount in the first place. The fact is we found not 14 votes, which was all the critical margin was. We found hundreds. It may be as high as 1,000 votes. Above the line, below the line, misplaced, put on the wrong pile. Not in large batches, but 2s and 3s here and there. That's what our scrutineers have told us. We had no way of knowing, and we still don't, whether it would change the outcome of the election, but we do know that the recount itself is justified. There's clearly an element of human error involved. You're counting 1.3 million pieces of paper with a large workforce, but I think what's happened in this case needs to be rectified before the result's declared, and on that I do agree with him.
So you don't think fraud's involved?
I don't think
fraud's involved?
Look, it's obviously too early to say, but on that I will say if Mr Kilty unearths any evidence at all of wrongdoing, the police should be immediately called in.